Uh, Eight acceleration. Bro, it's not even. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go ahead and wait. Alright. Oh, yeah. We got a receiver. Chad, we got a receiver, man. We got a rating. Let's go. Oh, National Signing Day. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Fuck you. No. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. Over us? You tripping. Wow. That's some bull, bro. Oh. That's bullshifting, bro. Cosby. Wait. We got it, Trevor Cosby in that? Oh. Oh man. Oh wait. Oh my gosh. Oh, he a 91 overall. Bad. Bro's from Houston, Texas. Is he even real, bro? Is he real? He is. What the hell? Hold on. Wait a minute. He's a sophomore. Wait. Yeah, he's a sophomore. What? I ain't gonna change nothing about him. Well, that is crazy. He's from Houston? Ain't no way you from Houston, bro. Ain't no way this boy from Houston. This man is from Houston. Chat. Are you dead? Are you dead eyes, bro? Ain't no way this dude from Houston. No effing way. No way this dude from Houston. I'm gonna give you that. And just leave it like that for right now. Bro. So he's the only sophomore that we got.
Houston, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bobcats will put total leather and we'll get started. Oh, he's going to take a chance. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Texas's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. This has an old-school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
They go to the ground. That play just never had a chance. They knocked him down for a loss of 5.
This is going to be
is not exactly how they drew it up.
a tough season for us.
Indication of what we'll see the rest of the game. Quickly complete.
It's okay.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Coming after him. And it's not going to give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will have its first possession of the game. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Come on, man, let's go.
Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
Quick strike complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Kick is good.
Bro, I thought he missed.
Points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
Able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll return it.
Woo!
He's got great speed.
Go.
What vision. He's going to get loose.
Oh, yeah.
He'll take it to the house.
Tutty, baby.
Touchdown, Texas. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you can provide that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by foundation.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Looking for block. And he
Elbow.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. Fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them, so a nice job being able to pounce back on that. Head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll run it. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to put my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Come on!
The defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They try to pop a run on the draw. He'll be brought down
Come on, man.
to the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. The Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry up. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's batted away.
Oh my God. I should have tried the slant ones.
As the defense comes out, they've got them pinned back, and listen to the roar of this crowd. They'll start this drive with a pass. The quick out. And
I missed.
one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
When you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there. If you're cute, you can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw now.
And the ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you to the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. It'll be a draw. Takes his man miss.
First down.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the 1st down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it.
Ooh.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Slams it ahead. And he takes it.
Come on, man.
Score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really
Oh, yeah,
nice
baby.
rhythm,
Mm-hmm.
great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Bounced right back to them.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Throws to the wideout.
I hate when that happens.
He was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. This time they'll go to the running game.
Ah, I missed it.
31, they'll give him 6 on the play. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He'll do it himself. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Trying to pound it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They go 83 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Owens. It's complete to the left. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
The play-action fake. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. They'll run for it on 4th down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. In plus territory, not really much of a decision to make there. They had to go for it, and it paid off.
Yeah, they know points are going to be at a premium in this game, so they're going for it here, no doubt. Nice job picking up the 1st, and now putting a lot of pressure on this defense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Randall.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Owens. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
All right, I'm back.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Oh,
Come on.
Disaster on that return. They jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
The offensive play caller here.
Good hit, 2-2.
It's important.
Wait,
down to
2-2?
possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points.
Is that
You gotta
2-2
call your
or
best
2-3?
start in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field.
Come on, man.
The defense with the scoop and score.
Oh, that's 2-2. Yeah.
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness, the scoop.
Excuse me.
Got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game 1, man, not only do you give up the turnover, give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the 1st half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, correct?
And he breaks into the open. A huge game
Wow.
before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's looking to throw it. Pocket start, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense.
This team is a deadly ass team, bro.
Great job by the pass rusher there. He knew he wasn't going to be able to get to the QB with the sack, but he was able to still use his arms and his wingspan to knock that ball loose.
the Texas offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out with everybody right now on the same page.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now they'll run the draw. Steamrolls his way ahead. 52 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They finally make the stop, but the big run is ready to move those sticks for the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Come on.
Able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Looking for the score. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be
Let's go, baby.
the catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that. He said the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened. And your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll take the return,
I want it.
try to get and good work by the coverage team
Bro.
to get the return man down on the ground. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try the run. Fights on.
Why?
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's for...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They're going to pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points and instead go for it on 4th down. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Owens. Tight end finds a soft spot. He was looking for the corner, and that corner could not be found. The defense sets the edge just in time to make the stop. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the inside. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you
couldn't find
Oh,
any way.
let's go!
They get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense.
Let's fucking go, bro!
Exactly where they were.
Damn!
Put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. They're bringing heat. Keeps the play going. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the
Get off for me! Come on!
Taking a shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver.
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take
Hold on.
shots.